Hello guys. So this is the second part of the sixth meeting with the topic using dictionary quickly. This one. Okay, can you see it? Using dictionary quickly. And then let's move on to the next slide. It's about, okay, point 4, about finding the right meaning on an English word. Very often, if you look up on a new English word, you find that it has more than one meaning. If you are not sure which one is correct, here's what you can do. I'm thirsty. Oh, and then the first one is, you know, check through all the meanings and find the one that makes more sense in the context when you found the word. Very often, many of the different meanings are similar, and this should be enough to give you a good idea what the word's meaning. And then second, if you really want to make sure things what the words are is in your own language, and then look it up in a bilingual dictionary, and then if one of the English translation is the original word you look up, then you can be satisfied that you have found the right meaning. And number 5 number 5 is about, where is it, oh my god, finding the right spelling. Another problem you may have is when you want to check your spelling but you cannot find any words you are looking for. So what can you do? If you are sure of the first few letters, just look down the page until you find the right spelling. Again, it is helpful to check the meaning is the one you expect. And then if you're not sure of the first few letters, try some other possibilities. For example, if that some words that start with an and son and have K as the first letter, just like knife, night. So if you can find the word under N, try looking in the K pages. If you still can find the words, think what it is in your language and look it up in your bilingual dictionary. And then number 6, finding the right English translation of the word in your language. When you look up a word in your own language, it is a bilingual language dictionary, so you will probably find that there is more than one English translation. And if you are not sure which to use, you should try a back translation. This means you look up uh, the English translations by one in a monolingual dictionary. If a word has a definition that makes the words in your language, you are safe to use it. 7. Knowing when to use dictionary. If you look up every new word you see or hear, you will spend your whole day with the dictionary in your hands. That's not good. You have to be clever and choose the right words to check and the right time to do it. Try to follow the advice below and you will become a much more efficient language learner. So when you find a new word while reading, finish this sentence, better the paragraph if you haven't guessed the meaning and it's still important, and then you can look it up. To avoid interrupting your reading for too long, you should find its meaning in your own language using bilingual dictionary. And then when you hear, and then next one is when you hear a new word in class. For example, the teacher has written it on the board, and then wait and continue listening. What the teacher said may help you to understand the word. If you look in your dictionary, you will not hear what comes next, and this will make misunderstanding on learning more, and it will feel you will feel more difficult about this. If you think word is very important, you could copy it from the board of write or write how you think it's spelled. Then later you could ask your teacher or another student what it means, right? And then next, enrichment of vocab and use the dictionary. The dictionary is used when the context doesn't permit extracting the meaning. So it is very important to insist that students get used to infer from context the meaning of the vocab as much as possible. They should be advised to resort the dictionary, but only in case where it is really necessary, based on Fernandez de Bobadilla in 1999. The acquisition of scientific terms is achieved through the study of the subject area itself. Introductory texts as well as dictionaries of technical terms can provide definition when the context is not enough to get the meaning of scientific terms. In relation to these terms, students do not usually need to find them in the dictionary, since they are mostly from Latin or Greek roots and therefore very similar to those used in their native language. In relation to the information provided by the dictionary, Fernandez de Bobadilla states that the student must know how to use it, especially in relation to two main aspects which tend to cause major difficulties in reading comprehension: the division of entries for meaning and grammatical category. Next is about why are dictionaries important? You can use a dictionary to look up the meaning of any word that you don't understand, right? And however, there's a lot of different types of dictionaries, so which one should you use? Let's look at some of the different types of dictionaries to see which will be the most helpful to you during your studies. And then the dictionary is one of the most important tools during your time studying at the university, and a good dictionary can help you understand your subject better, improve your communication, and improve your grades by making sure you are using words correctly. However, not all dictionaries are the same, and if you don't know how to use a dictionary correctly, it could actually teach you the wrong meaning of a word and make it more difficult to get a good grade. Look at the four difference of dictionary below. Which dictionary do you think is the best choice when you don't understand the new word? Bilingual dictionary. A bilingual dictionary is a dictionary that has the word you are looking for translated into your own language. A bilingual dictionary usually only a small amount of information about the word you are looking for, but it is easy to understand because it is written in your native language. The next one is monolingual dictionary. A monolingual dictionary is written only in English. A monolingual dictionary has lots of different information about every word in English. These dictionaries have lots of information about grammar and pronunciation, and then a monolingual dictionary can sometimes be confusing because it has multiple definitions for every word. And then the third one is learner dictionary. A learner dictionary is similar to a monolingual dictionary because it is only in English and has a lot of information about the word you are trying to find. However, the learner dictionary is a little bit easier to use than a standard monolingual dictionary and has a clear example and a simplified language. And then the fourth one is a subject-specific dictionary. A subject-specific dictionary is similar to a monolingual dictionary, but it does not contain the general meaning of the words, only the definition that are suitable for the specific subject. And the subject-specific dictionaries can be so useful when you need to find out how a word is used differently in your subject area, but they can be quite difficult to use and might not contain the word you are looking for. Okay, I think that's all for this topic. See you next time. Okay.